Okay, so new setup. So now camera isn't fucking staring in the chest now. A lot bigger space now. watching. Reacting to some videos. Hope to God my stream cut off. My stream is so glitchy for some reason. Oh my fucking dude, I thought my fucking stream went off. I was about to say, what the hell?
And I have no health. I'm gonna jump.
Oh shit!
There goes the desk. GG.
Yeah, you just
To prevent you
stopped
from
it.
breaking your desk, I might have a solution in a few moments.
What's going to make your desk and stop it?
Give me. Don't worry about it.
No, that's too slow. It's too slow.
No, it's not, bro. I can't sound nothing enough.
No, it's too slow. It's too slow.
Hands up. We lost. Okay, that last shot. No.
God damn!
To keep you from
And he
breaking
broke
your
the
stuff,
controller.
Gear Up Booster comes into play. It's a service dedicated to give you the best gaming experience. It helps reducing latency, frustration-free gameplay with lowest packet loss and a significant ping reduction. You can try it for free. Just log in and choose the game you want to optimize. Now pick the game server region, wait for the game to be optimized, and then you're good to go. If you have any doubts, Gear Up Booster is completely trustworthy. It's used by many pros and even out your chances in game. The links are down below.
Holy shit.
We got a Lodi. We got another Lodi. UAV. Selfie. Anybody need it? That's fucking sad. Here.
God damn.
One pop dog.
Because of the orange! I popped the syringe because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die to some, but it's just the orange too!
Oh, there goes the controller. Yep, there goes the controller. Oh, shit. Yeah, that shit is done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that shit is done, bro.
Pull, bro. Pull. 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 Pull.
Oh, it's this guy. God damn!
Don't mess up, bro. You got this. My kids will be watching you in 4 years. You.
I was like, what, 20
I
slams?
swear, if I lag one after rotate, bro, this is just how this tournament's going, bro. It's just so dumb, man. It's just so f***ing dumb. Bro. Holy f***, bro. I'm so f***ing
Bro, how's he dropping so many firecrackers? Like, bro, give me a break!
How do you rage at this game, bro? Come on.
Surely, it's not, I'm not losing, right?
How do you rage at this, bro?
Bro!
How do you rage at this shit, bro? Oh, shit!
How? Bro, I don't understand how we just lost. Man had firecracker on deck. You're a piece of shit. What? You cracked it. I cracked it? You cracked it.
You cracked it. I mean, he is kind of a piece of shit for that, bro. Because why'd you even throw a keyboard over that, bro? Probably meant a lot to him, too.
Aj!
Ej, det er faktisk virkelig irriterende. Ja.
Jeg er ude af det, jeg er ude af det. For helvede, jeg kan ikke mere!
Jesus Christ.
Immortal! Do you have my specialist, Immortal?
Got him.
Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
Three, two, one.
Oh my god, he just wasted all of his elixir. What is he doing? What does he do? Does it matter? He just sold.
Holy shit.
In GTA, in GTA. Alright, I'm off. Nah, I'm off.
I'm behind him.
Two there.
Throwing flashbang.
Nu blir vi för några som kom.
What kind of rage was that?
Danke, Black 7 man. King. Husseini! Oh, Husseini, danke voor jou. Brother. Chat tot of het kleine zie. Wat dat schiefscha? Ik ga niet meer als drukken. Niet meer dat schiefscha. Controleren. Ons dat schiefscha. Ik schwöre. Ik mag het dat chat. Wie ben ik?
What was that?
Mechaniker?
Passa, velho. A cabecinha. Aí.
Tem info, tem info.
Não tá. Tá no meio do fogo, C4.
Johnny, tá bom, deixa que damage, digga. Gosh, I need the one.
You want to be featured in one of our videos? Simply go to
Oh shit, snow.
In life, there is no debuff greater than growing up with a big, pathetic loser as a father. It is just setting you up for a bad time, and I feel really bad for the kid you're about to learn about here, because his father is just a complete total weenie. His dad is directly involving his son in his fraudulent business, which is scamming people for Pokemon cards.
We gotta make sure that everybody's getting what they paid for.
Fucking Pokemon, bro, really?
I'm trying to do it nice and safe. I don't wanna ruin their cards. Professor Research, Black Rose Training, Rescue Board, Buddy Poet, Eevee, and oh, I thought it was a good.
Dude hits the Foghorn Leghorn there. Well, I saw. Anyway, this is another whatnot scammer, but this one's a little different because he's turned the scamming business into a family deal. So he actually has his son going through the chat and even opening packs for the chat that normal people have spent real money on under the impression that they are legitimate, untampered packs, but in reality they are resealed, meaning this goober, this fucking slime, went through, took out all of the hits, but then put a bunch of shitty cards in there and resealed it, and is now selling them for full price. Well, scalper price, which is...
Can you believe this Nissan is 300 horsepower? That's right, this is the Nissan Maxima SR with a 3.5 liter V6. The SR model comes with stiffer suspension and blacked out rims and a blacked out spoiler. Sitting in the driver's seat, you have this amazing leather wrapped Alcantara steering wheel with these aluminum column shifters that come straight from the GTR. Touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Slap it in reverse, you have your backup camera, your 360-degree view. Put it back in park. You have your AC controls here, dual climate control. Hit this secret compartment with your USB and aux cable. Slap it back down. heated seats, ventilated seats. Even rear passengers get this gorgeous leather Alcantara seat. Most unique sunroof with a push of a button. Both sunroofs come open, and then another push of a button, they both close. Can you believe this Nissan is 300 horsepower? That's right, this is the Nissan Maxima SR with a 3.5 liter V6. The SR model comes with stiffer suspension and blacked out rims and a blacked out spoiler. Sitting in the driver's seat, you have this amazing leather wrapped Alcantara steering wheel with these aluminum column shifters that come straight from the GTR. Touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Slap it in reverse, you have your backup camera, your 360 degree view. Put it back in park. You have your AC controls here, dual climate control. Hit this secret compartment with your USB and aux cable. Slap it back down. Heated seats, ventilated seats. Even rear passengers get this gorgeous leather Alcantara seat. Most unique sunroof with a push of a button. Both sunroofs come open, and then another push of a button, they both close. Can you believe this Nissan is 300 horsepower? That's right, this is the Nissan Maxima SR with a 3.5 liter V6. The SR model comes with stiffer suspension and blacked out rims and a blacked out spoiler. Sitting in the driver's seat, you have this amazing leather wrapped Alcantara steering wheel with these aluminum column shifters that come straight from the GTR. Touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Slap it in reverse, you have your backup camera, your 360 degree view. Put it back in park. You have your AC controls here, dual climate control. Hit this secret compartment with your USB and aux cable. Slap it back down. Heated seats, ventilated seats. Even rear passengers get this gorgeous leather Alcantara seat. Most unique sunroof with a push of a button. Both sunroofs come open, and then another push of a button, they both close. Can you believe this Nissan is 300 horsepower? That's right, this is the Nissan Maxima SR with a 3.5 liter V6. The SR model comes with stiffer suspension and blacked out rims and a blacked out spoiler. Sitting in the driver's seat, you have this amazing leather wrapped Alcantara steering wheel with these aluminum column shifters that come straight.
GTI. Definitely 350. Maxima's nowhere near a fucking GTR, bro. Nowhere near a GTI.
So, I just had a quick question. That's cam reaction to.
Let me show you this 2023 Nissan Maxima SR just off the truck. Let's take a look at the inside. Looks great on the inside. It's a V6 engine. Let me show you this 2023 Nissan Maxima SR. Just off the truck. Let's take a look at the inside. Looks great on the inside. It's a V6 engine.
Seven years after relocating from County Louth, Ireland to New York City, 39-year-old Denise Morgan was found dead at a property in Queens alongside the body of her partner, 33-year-old Jode Taveras, in October of 2023. Taveras had shot Morgan in the back of the head before also succumbing to a gunshot wound. In the weeks prior to her death, Morgan told her sisters that Taveras had strangled her and held a knife to her throat. According to the victim's loved ones, Taveras had started subjecting her to coercive abuse years earlier after she discovered that he was cheating on her. Morgan had finally ended her relationship with Taveras and was due to move into her own apartment 10 days after she was killed. Since the murder, her family has made it their mission to raise awareness about domestic violence and the red flags that people should look out for in their
headphones, hold on.
relationships to avoid a similar fate. Number 31. Ethan Nieneke. In what's been described as a random shooting, a gunman opened fire on strangers outside a Target store in Austin, Texas on the morning of August 11, 2025. Later identified as 32-year-old Ethan Nieneke, he fatally shot 3 victims, including 2 adults and 1 child, before fleeing the scene in a stolen car. 65-year-old Adam Chow and his granddaughter were pronounced dead at the scene, while a 24-year-old employee, Hector Leopoldo Martinez Machuca, succumbed to his injuries at a nearby hospital. Throughout the ensuing police chase, Nieneke caused several car crashes before wrecking his getaway vehicle. He then attempted to steal a water truck, stole a second car from a dealership, and threw a brick through an acquaintance's window. By the time law enforcement caught up with Nieneke, he had ditched his clothing in a porta potty and was walking around naked with a Bible in his hand. He refused to comply with officers' orders and was tased before being taken into custody. Nieneke was charged with 2 counts of capital murder and 1 count of murder, and authorities say additional charges could be forthcoming. He has a record of past arrests for misdemeanor and felony domestic violence and assault, as well as a history of mental illness. In 2016, he served jail time after being convicted of assault causing bodily injury against a family member. According to reports, at least 2 past girlfriends and 1 roommate have accused Nieneke of punching and strangling them, showing his alleged propensity for violence. In 2018, police responded to 2 reports about an emotionally disturbed person involving Nieneke, which has left some wondering if he slipped through the cracks of the system and if the murders were preventable. Since the killings, he's been detained at the Travis County Jail with bond set at $2.5 million. Number 30. Valdo Calocane. On June 13th of 2013, a paranoid man stabbed 2 university students and a caretaker in Nottingham, England, killing 19-year-old Barnaby Webber, 19-year-old Grace O'Malley Kumar, and 65-year-old Ian Coates. Later identified as 32-year-old Valdo Calocane, he then stole Coates' work van and attempted to run people over, injuring 5 additional victims. At the time of the killings, Calocane was suffering from paranoid schizophrenia. For several years leading up to the murders, he reportedly heard voices that he believed were controlling and threatening him. Calocane also believed that Britain's intelligence agency, MI6, and his housemates were spying on him and his family. He was hospitalized 4 times for mental health reasons, including for the violent break-in of a neighbor's flat, and was repeatedly prescribed medication during that time period, but refused to take it. Additionally, Calocane had a documented history of aggression toward healthcare workers. 3 years before the Nottingham stabbings, a psychiatrist had warned of his fears that the man's violent tendencies would continue and that he may even end up killing someone. Calocane's family members were aware of his mental illness and had tried getting him help to no avail, leaving them with the belief that the stabbings could have been prevented. In November of 2023, Calocane admitted to 3 counts of manslaughter on the basis of diminished responsibility and 3 counts of attempted murder. He was committed indefinitely to treatment at a secure mental hospital, where the judge said he may very well end up spending the rest of his life. Number 29. Bradford James Gilly. 11 people were hospitalized in July of 2025 after a crazed man entered a Walmart store near Traverse City, Michigan, and stabbed random victims. Customers stopped the violent rampage by subduing the suspect, 42-year-old Bradford James Gilly, in the store's parking lot. Gilly has an extensive criminal history dating back to 2002, with many charges dismissed or reduced due to mental health issues. In 2017, he was found not guilty by reason of insanity and hospitalized for up to 60 days for trying to dig up the grave of a person he believed had been buried alive. Gilly's past charges also include domestic violence, felony assault, assault with a dangerous weapon, and assault and battery. At the time of the stabbings, he was wanted on an arrest warrant in neighboring Emmett County. Sheriff's deputies searched for him the day before the attack but were unable to locate him. After the stabbings, a defense attorney who represented Gilly nearly 2 decades ago told the Detroit Free Press that it was clear his client needed further intervention and that it's overdue for the state to reanalyze its approach to mental health issues in the criminal justice system. Gilly pleaded not guilty to 1 count of terrorism and 11 counts of assault with intent to murder. He's being held at the Grand Traverse County Correctional Facility with bonds set at $1 million. Number 28. Jamie Davidson. As he prepared to leave office in early 2021, President Donald Trump issued dozens of pardons and commutations to convicted criminals. Included among them was Jamie A. Davidson, who was serving time for the 1990 murder of Syracuse, New York police officer Wally Howard Jr. during a robbery gone wrong. Davidson wasn't present at the murder scene, but he was convicted of the charge for his role in planning the crime. He has maintained his innocence ever since, insisting that he had nothing to do with the killing. According to an official statement from the White House, after he was granted clemency, several witnesses had recanted their testimony about his involvement in the deadly robbery. Davidson was one of few violent convicts who received clemency from Trump. His defense attorney was part of a team of lawyers who represented Donald Trump Jr., leading to speculation that he was released from prison due to his legal connections. Following his release from prison in 2020, Davidson moved to Orlando, Florida, got married and started a new life. But he landed back behind bars in 2023 after being found guilty of misdemeanor battery for strangling his wife. He was sentenced to 3 months in prison for the crime, but appealed his conviction, leaving the victim terrified that he would strike again following his release. Number 27. Raul Meza Jr. After serving about 1/3 of a 30-year sentence in Texas for the 1982 murder of a young girl named Kendra Page, 63-year-old Raul Meza Jr. was freed early under state laws which gave inmates time off their sentence in exchange for good behavior. Outraged civilians protested Meza's release, effectively driving him out of 6 cities before he pleaded with the public for a second chance, stating, "In my heart, I know that I will not willfully bring harm to anyone." But Meza went back on his word, and in 2023 he was charged with the murders of his roommate, 80-year-old Jesse Fraga, and 65-year-old Gloria Lofton, who was killed in 2019. His arrest came after he called the authorities and implicated himself in the killings. Sean Page, the brother of Meza's first victim, told local news outlet KVUE that he and his family had done everything in their power to prevent the convicted killer from being paroled. He said that they knew Meza was dangerous, but that no one listened. In October of 2024, Meza pleaded guilty to 1 count of capital murder and 1 count of murder in order to avoid the death penalty and was sentenced to life without parole. The decision to allow a plea deal went against the wishes of the victims' families, who had hoped to see the case go to trial and for prosecutors to seek capital punishment. Number 26. Robert Card. On the evening of October 25, 2023, a 40-year-old U.S. Army reservist named Robert Card opened fire on members of the public at a bowling alley in Lewiston, Maine, killing 7 people. He then drove 4 miles to a restaurant and continued shooting at strangers, killing 8 victims at the scene and wounding 3 others who later died from their injuries. Lewiston's residents were ordered to shelter in place while a large-scale manhunt ensued. Nearly 2 days later, authorities found Card dead in the woods. Just 3 months before the massacre, Card's fellow Army Reserve trainees had noticed alarming changes in his behavior. They told their superiors and law enforcement that Card was hearing voices and had threatened to shoot up a military base, and he was hospitalized for 2 weeks while receiving psychiatric care. One of the people who tried to raise the alarm was Card's best friend, Sean Hodgson, who texted their supervisor about his fear that Card would snap and do a mass shooting. Card's sister-in-law would later tell NBC News that he had started hearing voices after getting a hearing aid. During a conversation with sheriff's deputies, he said that he believed his friends and fellow service members were mocking and plotting against him. Card's mental health continued to decline after his release from the hospital, but his family's efforts to get his guns taken away were unsuccessful. In the meantime, Card stopped taking his medication while remaining in denial about his mental illness. After the Lewiston shootings, both the military and law enforcement fell under scrutiny for their alleged failures to take more effective action to prevent Card from acting on his murderous desires. An official report found that there were numerous missed opportunities to stop the carnage from happening, and the state improved its yellow flag gun law by expanding background checks and easing the process of revoking firearms from owners experiencing a mental health crisis. Number 25. Paris Miller. 44-year-old Paris Donzel Miller has been in and out of the Washington state justice system since 1994, when he was convicted of possessing stolen property at the age of 14. Since then, he's never spent more than 5 years in the free world. In 2000, at the age of 21, Miller pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. He was eventually released from prison after serving part of a 22-year sentence, only to strike again a year and a half later in September of 2022.
Dude, I have no idea. I get one fucking shit, man. my god.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Okay, that last shot. No, listen.
Back again on Penta with the wildest best of gamer rage moments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, but if it's a bad trip.
God damn. Bruh. Oh shit!
Hello there.
Nah, bro, the laptop's done, bro. He broke that shit. Oh my god. I don't know why I just seen that one. Oh shit, there goes the chick.
And I have no health. I'm gonna jump.
I see this one. This dude stomped the entire desk, bro.
Every time we get bonk. Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Oh, I went for Ronnie Polly.
Bro, oh my god, of course it's easy.
Clear one shot.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why is it playing that sound?
Surprise!
Seen this one. Bruh.
Kevin.
Adam Warlock. I got you, baby, bro. I got you, baby.
Oh my god. Connection on FBX too, bro. He really broke all his shit.
Come on.
Oh shit. Did he break the bowl? He had to have broken the bolt. He threw that shit
Why
hard
do I
as
get no
hell.
power from that, bro? Alright. Fucking no, bro. Good to effing no. Got no effing power from a shot that literally I slammed into the third floor. I swear to God, my phone slammed. If you fall off one more time, I will break you off. I swear to God, if you effing fall off one more time, I will you. Oh God, I will.
Dude, oh my God.
Damn! I didn't know what he just threw.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
There's one thing you can't do at the moment. I need to rest my head somewhere.
Oh my God, what, no!
Oh my God, he just wasted all of his elixir. What is he doing? What does he do? Does it matter? He just sold.
Yes. I'll be right back, dude. I gotta figure out how to, if I should summon entertainment.